Hello world, Wendy from Cali here, back with another Manny chat. Trying something new today. I found a YouTube channel that says it's copyright free music. We'll find out, won't we? But different type of music, different vibe today. I am getting my nails ready for a birthday party. Lilith's birthday is tomorrow, and we're taking her best friend Allison, and the family to go celebrate today, and I want to get my nails done. So I am up early, but I wanted to show you guys. I got this little background thingy. Not sure what for yet, but I wanted to have a background in the event that I wanted to go live or whatever in my Facebook or here on YouTube. But I wanted to show off the background and my cute little hat that I got off of Temu that has a little hole pre-cut for high ponytails, which I love that. So yeah, and then yesterday I did a bunch of cooking and I finally did my nails with all of my Mooncat polishes to take nail fees so that I can write reviews on the Mooncat website. And so I wanted to show those off. This is Drown My Demons. It is a magnetic polish. You can see on the pointer finger, very apparent, the magnetic effect for Drown My Demons. I really love that color a whole lot. This one is Midnight Rider. That's the one you actually see on my nails here. It's Midnight Rider on the bottom and Fool's Gold on top. And then this is Velociraptor, which I absolutely love that color. It's a matte finish, but I typically will gloss it up because I just like glossy nails more than I do matte. That's Fool's Gold right there, and that is a topper that also is a matte finish, but you can also use a gloss top coat to change that. And last but not least, Queen of the Dead, which is the color that got me to want to buy Mooncat polishes in the first place. It's a thermal polish. You could tell that my nails are warm. When it's warm, it's this raspberry color, and when it's cold, it's this vampy burgundy wine color. And so you could tell my tips are cold, but my actual nails and my nail beds are warm. And then I also, while I was doing that, I was like, I'll do that with my Holo Taco polishes too. I don't have that many of those, but this is, I'm overbrewed. I'm overbrewed. This was actually the color that I really wanted from Holo Taco. It's a cream finish, and it's this amazing reddish, like burgundy color again. I love that color. I don't know. That's like my thing. And then Midnight Owl I got because owl, and also the color, but mostly because owl. So, and then last but not least, the granola that I made, which took me pretty much the whole morning to make because we have a tiny little toaster oven and you gotta have like a thin layer of granola, and the cookie sheet that I'm using is like literally like that big, like it's tiny. So took pretty much the whole day to do that. I burnt the top of the sourdough bread, but Panda Bear actually said he loved it. He said it was the best sourdough I've made yet, because all of the other attempts I made with sourdough was like not quite sourdoughy enough, and the texture wasn't quite right, and it was because I didn't have enough time. And so I started Friday night. So when I got home from the office, I took out my sourdough starter and fed it and let it sit for hours. I think it was 4 or 5 hours that it sat so that it can kind of get bubbly. And then I prepped the dough probably around like right before 11 p.m. on Friday night. And then I didn't work on it again until over 12 hours later because I had to let it bulk ferment. And yeah, so anyways, it took a long time, but I think I finally got it. So I'm so excited that I finally got sourdough bread down. So if you guys have been watching my channel, you know it's been quite a journey to figure all that out. So I'm very happy that I finally got it. But let's get into nails, because if you're here for the first time, just know that I just chit chat about life and I do my nails. So if you're into that, please, you came for the nails, stayed for the nonsense. Gave you a bunch of the nonsense first, but let's get started with the nails, shall we? So this is a set from the Sweet Tea Social Color Street Color Play sub box, and actually it's called Pretty Please. I wanted to show you guys. So in the Sweet Tea Social box came these little bracelets. A lot of folks were like, oh yeah, it's very reminiscent of Taylor Swift and all the girls, you know, giving each other friendship bracelets or whatever. I don't know anything about that, so whatever. But these are too tiny for my big fat wrists. So I was going to give one to my niece for her birthday because I knew Lilith's birthday was coming up. But then I knew her sister, Amalika, would be very upset if she didn't get a bracelet, even though it's not her birthday. So when I was attending Stacy Adams and Shannon Paetzel's ruckus, summer ruckus, it was called Sunshine and Sass, I won doing my 100 Ways Real Red Manny. Actually won, and I got to pick one of the sub boxes that Shannon had that was available, and so I picked Sweet Tea Social specifically so I can get another bracelet, so that Amalika could have a bracelet along with Lilith. But Shannon asked me if I could use another bracelet too, because she had an extra, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I totally know who I can give that to. Lilith and Amalika's BFF, Allison, was also going to be celebrating Lilith's birthday this weekend, and I just knew that she would probably feel left out if she didn't get a bracelet too. So now the three amigos get matching bracelets. I'm so excited to bring those to the party today. And then Lilith really loves Kuromi. So this is Kuromi. So we got her this cute little backpack, and I'm filling it with stuff for her birthday. So I'm excited, and that was one of the main reasons I chose to use Pretty Please, because the purple kind of goes really well with that backpack. And then just to give it an edgy vibe, I'm going to be using these star nail decals. And last but not least, because I have to do a Mani Vingo, I'm doing Use Stacy Sparkle Sauce, because at the latest ruckus, Stacy Sparkle Sauce, I got to purchase Purple People Eater and Sunshine and Sass. And so I'm not going to use Sunshine and Sass today, but I am going to use Purple People Eater, which I'm so excited to see what that's going to look like with that. So with all that said, let's get into it. So this should be a pretty quick mani, because I'm literally using these for the tips, adding nail decals, and then topping it off with Stacy Sparkle Sauce, Purple People Eater, and then a glossy top coat to finish it all off. And so I just realized I might have just messed up my nail there by opening that thing. Okay, so if I messed it up, let's put one more layer of this ridge filler on, because I don't need a mark right there. That looks, well, actually, you know what? I could put a star over it. We are going to put a star over that. Let's do it. Let's do it before we get into anything else, because that is bothering me. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's a line. I didn't wait long enough to mess up my nails already. Anyways, alright, so I'm going to put a big star on it. Here we go. No one will be the wiser that that nail got messed up right there. And if we're going to do that, we got to match the other side, because I'm one of those that I'm a stickler for trying to match my nails. Although, so I'm trying to do something a little more simple this week, because the next mani that I'm going to be doing is going to be very involved and busy, loud and proud. It's an inspo, a Disney inspo, Pixar inspo. Inside Out 2 is coming out, and we've got a movie date with the kiddos. So I want to do my nails inspired by Inside Out. So we shall see how that's going to turn out later. Okay, I know the littlest ones don't work for me, so I'll keep those for my nieces. And put those in there. So let's start with alright, so for those of you that have subscribed to the channel and watch my videos every week, tell me, what do you guys think? Is this music a little too busy? I mean, you guys know what music I typically use, which is like lo-fi background music from the Relaxed Movement, which is a channel here on YouTube, and that music's very kind of chill vibes. This one's way more busy, and I thought it would be cool for party vibes since we are going to Lilis's birthday party later today. But is this too busy? Comment below and let me know. But yeah, just trying something out. On the last video that I had recorded using all of my Mooncat polishes just to try them out, I had a music channel, well, I had a channel that had a video that had Bridgerton inspired music, and ended up getting a copyright on the video, which I still don't know what that means. Like, I know what it means. It means that that music is not free to use, but I'm not making any money off of YouTube videos. These are mostly just like my own personal vlogs for myself to see what nails I did and what was happening in my life when I did them. And so, you know, although the public community can enjoy these videos, they're mostly made for myself to be able to look back on and go, hey, I did that mani for like right around Lilis's birthday, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, I don't really understand the whole copyright thing if we're just using it like that and I'm not getting paid. I totally get it if, you know, someone's got millions of subscribers and they are, you know, getting paid for people that view their videos and all of that, not being able to use music like that. But anyways, I don't know. I really don't know. But speaking of Bridgerton, so I've been listening to audiobooks and reading on ebooks and watching the Netflix renditions of Bridgerton, and it's been a lot of fun. So what I've been doing with the first book is I will, if I'm in the mood to read, I will use the ebook and read a few chapters. If I want to just listen to the audio, then I would listen to the audiobooks, and then I would pause all of that and then watch the show on Netflix just to see like the differences between the books and the show. There are a lot of differences, especially in season 2. But I'm not going to spoil it for anyone who hasn't watched the shows yet, but I just wanted to say that there are a lot of differences in the show versus the books. And so, yeah, if you are looking for something to do and you like period pieces from like way back in the days, like Bridgerton's a really great watch. My friends Diane and Nah were the ones who recommended I watch it. I was way behind starting to watch Bridgerton because when it first came out, I was like, nah, I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be like my vibe. I was more into watching Dickinson on Apple Plus. But then, of course, my free Apple Plus trial expired, and so I stopped watching Dickinson. And then that's when my friends were like, yeah, you should watch it. I think you're gonna like it. And they were right. I do love it, mostly for the music that is in the show. But yeah, that is such a beautiful, beautiful color. But yeah, I'm going simple today, only because I knew that my nails are going to be real wild in the next one. So if you're not into simple, you can tune out and tune back in for the next video, because the next video, well, actually the next video, before we even get to the Inside Out inspired mani, will likely be my Color Street Color Play sub box that is coming. What is this month? This month's Hot Tropics, I think, is this month's theme. I don't remember. We'll find out. Supposedly my box is coming on Tuesday, so I will do an unboxing, of course. And as usual, I've tried very hard to avoid any spoilers and all of that by not going on Facebook that much. Because a lot of folks aren't like me, where they do want to see spoilers and all of that. And yeah, not me though. I want to be surprised, because I want to do my first impressions unboxing videos. Can't do that if I've already seen spoilers, so trying to keep it as authentic as possible for first impressions unboxing. I know this feels like such a waste of the Color Street dried nail polish strips. Look at all that's being wasted. But I have another set of this, so I'm not really like looking to like conserve these right now, since I want to just do the French tips here. But yeah, I don't typically waste any of the strips like that. It's really hard to do French tips too, because you're trying to get them as even as possible going across, but I can never really do it justice. So it's okay though, because it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just nails. It's just nails. I mean, at the end of the day, nobody looks that closely except for me. So if I'm okay with it, the rest of the world can be okay with it. Or not. They don't have to look at it. So, but yeah. Trying to match Kuromi here, which is interesting that Lilith loves Kuromi, because my niece Emmeline is also a big fan of Kuromi. I actually bought her another set of utensils. So previously I had gotten her utensils, but I bought her this. This one actually has chopsticks in it. Really want her to learn to use chopsticks, because that's part of her Asian heritage that is like, dude, you need to learn to use chopsticks. It's not just because she's Asian, but it's also because when you go to Asian restaurants and stuff like that, you don't want to be the one that has to always ask for a fork. Really, like it's sometimes restaurants won't even have like those utensils, because it's not really like what they're used to using. Like usually they might have it like in serving utensil size, but not like personal utensils. So I want her to learn, and I was hoping that getting her, cutesy little utensil sets will help with that process. I know, so she's a Capricorn, so she's a perfectionist. If she can't get things right, she doesn't want to do it. And I know she's been secretly practicing using chopsticks on her own, because she did say that her parents got her like a training set, but she doesn't like use it in front of everyone. So hopefully she's getting some good practice in, because now she's going to have real chopsticks when I give her that set. My sister and her kids are, well, and her husband, her whole family, they're coming at the end of this month for a visit, and I'm super excited for that to happen, because they're going to Legoland, and I already took days off of work so that I can go with them, because I am absolutely a huge Lego fan. Back in the days, I bought in college. When I was younger, my parents bought me one Paradisa set, which was the pink Lego set back in the 90s. And when I went off to college, I searched eBay and bought as many of the Paradisa sets as I can. And so I had like the whole collection. And yeah, anyways, fast forward, I did also collect a bunch of the Harry Potter inspired Lego sets, because I was really into Harry Potter, thanks to the kids I used to babysit when I was in college. And so yeah, but I haven't purchased Lego sets in a long while, and I know my friend Melissa was saying that they have like flowers, like Lego sets, and I think my coworker Vivian also said the same thing. They have like these flower inspired like Lego sets, which sounds totally awesome. So I'm gonna have to look into that. Not that my house has much room for any of that, but who knows. But can't wait to put stars on the rest of them to make a match. But I love that. It's very Kuromi-esque. Alright, so I'm going to use one of these to make my nail stick. Here we go. Just the tip. Here's pretty, please. It is so pretty. Alright. And then for my thumb, yeah, I could use this one. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes my nails feel wider than they look, or they look wider than they actually are. So, but that one's the perfect fit. Do I put stars on all of them, or do I put stars on just... I have to think about that. Let's think about that while we finish this up. I almost want to like bust out glow sticks and start like dancing. I feel like I'm at a rave. I don't know about this music. It is giving me like very happy vibes though. I'm like, and it reminds me of the Minions. The other day when Panda Bear was driving me to my Zumba class, he had on a 90s music playlist from YouTube, and I was like singing, but not really singing, because I was like not using the real lyrics of the songs. And he's like, "You sound like a Minion." And yeah, I love the Minions. There was a point where I did my nails looking like Minions, because I thought that was like the cutest thing, because Minions are adorable. Ugh, great. My thumb is wider here than this one. That's gonna happen. I'm gonna put stars on all of my fingers. I've just decided. even though they might not all be the big stars. We'll have some little ones too. Alright, but didn't rip it, did I? Sometimes it's, you gotta like be real careful. There we go. Put the other star on the other side. And then on my thumb, I think I'm going to do like 3 little stars, because I think that will be really cute. I don't know if any of you that are watching use Temu to buy stuff, but relatively inexpensive, or at least I thought so. But lately I've been like looking at stuff and realized that some of the prices are really like kind of expensive. And I don't know if like, oh, let's leave the ring and the middle finger without stars. And let's just do 3 stars here and 3 stars here. And then we will seal it all up with Stacy's Sparkle Sauce and Purple People Eater. But yeah, really not quite sure why that is, but it's been relatively more on the pricey side for some of the things that I've been looking for, and I don't know if it's just those types of things are expensive in itself or what. I have no idea, but like I'm looking for a teapot. I saw this really cool like lazy person teapot where you have an infuser on top and brew it, and then it gets like drained down into another little like pot area for pouring the tea. And it's a really cute set, but it was like 40 bucks. I was hoping to spend like 20. So, I don't know. I have not purchased it yet because I'm like, is that the best price I can get? And I thought that Temu was going to be like the best price I can get, but I always comparison shop. So, I'm going to keep looking. Oh, that star's not spaced properly. Oh well, too late. It's already down. There's no turning back now. But yeah. So, but I did buy a bunch of stuff that relatively inexpensive, but the quality is not bad. For the price I paid, it's actually pretty decent. And whenever there was anything that was like, oh, like I need to return it, like Temu would just say, you know what, here's your credit back, and just keep the item, donate it, or whatever. But the very first time that they didn't do that was this bamboo pillow that I had purchased, and it was like $20-something. So I thought it was gonna be like legit bamboo pillow, but when it arrived, it was definitely not. It did not have the same feel as the bamboo brand pillow, not the same support, and I was very, very disappointed because I really thought that it was going to be a good replacement for the current bamboo pillow I have. Oh, sorry, I gotta just decide if I want to add stars to the rest. I feel like they're not gonna match if I don't add stars to the rest. So let me just add stars to the rest. This is what happens. These are all filmed and I do not edit, so you get to hear all of my thoughts on what I want to do with my nails. And sometimes they end up looking awesome. Sometimes they are like, oh shoot, what'd you do to your nails? But I'm thinking that it's not looking how I want it to without putting stars on all of them. So I'm gonna do that. Let's see. Throw in another big one. Do we want to be weird and put just the black star outline? Yes, we do. We are totally going to do that. Oh no, that one got ruined though. That one got ruined. That is going to happen sometimes with these nail decals. They are very sensitive. Alright. Do I want it to be that big though? Probably not. Let's use a smaller one. Oh, that's pretty. Alright, let's see if I can match the other side. So, nearest to the ring finger, I need to have the bigger star. And then a smaller star. Where did I get it from? Probably up here. Color Street is having their Colorversary on June 12th. This is, I guess, their birthday. I always thought that Color Street started in July, but apparently it was like the middle of June when things launched. So yeah. But they've been releasing what they call the greatest hits, which are like the most popular sets, retired sets. And so far, either I already own it or I don't feel a need to buy. Oh, wait, is that the same size? It is not the same size. Ooh, glad I checked on that. Ooh. So then which one is the right size? It's that one, isn't it? It's this one. But yeah, I'm trying really hard not to buy too many Color Street sets right now because I have so many that I need to like start using them. I don't want them to like collect dust here in my house. And so, yeah, I keep hoping that Color Street doesn't release like sets that I'm like absolutely like I gotta have. So yeah, but they've actually been doing an amazing job at releasing sets that are really pretty. They just released a small collection. I think it was called Spread Your Wings or something like that, where it was related to like butterflies, dragonflies, birds. Like they have a peacock set that was like really cute. I think I might have to end up purchasing that one. But yeah. Alright, let's get into the purple people eater sauce. This is the first time opening this and using this since Stacy sent this to me. So I'm super excited to see what this looks like. And I don't know if I needed to shake it or not, but I didn't shake it as much. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. It's so subtle. Like, look at that. That is... Oh, I love that. Stacy, good job. Dude. Really awesome. Oh. Don't want too much. I really just want to get up and dance right now. This music is like really like Electric Daisy carnival kind of vibes. EDC. Ooh, let's get that big one on there. There we go. That is so cute. Okay, I know that with the sparkle sauce, I'm not going to be able to get all of my nails matching the same. But that's okay, because that part of it doesn't have to be all the same. It's like confetti on the nails, you know? Can't get confetti to be matching. There we go. Ah! I'm getting a lot of practice using regular nail polish again because of my Mooncat polishes that I purchased. So, but I don't film it because like this weird angle that you see me holding my fingers while painting is not how I normally would paint my nails. If I were to be painting my nails, I actually would face them to me like this and paint like that, and they'd be way closer to my face. But with the phone that's recording and the angle of the ring light stand that's holding up the phone that's recording, I'm not able to do that. Like, it would totally be done off camera. And that's not how you do a YouTube video. So at least that's not how I want to do a YouTube video. So I don't know, but I don't have like a really elaborate setup for my recordings. It's literally like I'm streaming music from one phone that's on YouTube, and then I have a ring light with a stand that is holding my actual personal phone that is recording the videos. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And today I noticed that if I turned my overhead lights off and just use the light of the ring light, you guys are actually able to see better, I think. I don't know. Comment below. You can let me know if that is the case. But look at this. I think I might do one more layer. No, I think that's subtle enough with the purple people eater. It's so beautiful. Stacy Adams, if you don't follow her already, link below to her YouTube channel and her Facebook group. Just an amazing. This is the first time I've had her sparkle sauce, and I've been wanting to buy them. Just every time she has like a sale of anything, I'm like already like tapped out on my nail budget, which now that I'm gonna spend less on Color Street, I should have more nail budget to use if and when she comes out with more nail polishes. I like that she makes toppers, like glitter toppers, because I need more of these. Because I'm not going to stop using Color Street. I love using Color Street, but it's nice to have options. And so, just an amazing job. So, kudos to Stacy Adams. But I'm going to let this all dry, and then I'm going to put on a glossy top coat. Probably after I'm done with laundry, because I gotta go and take care of the laundry right now. But if you watched this video all the way through, congrats to you. If you haven't liked, subscribe, please do. Share with your friends if they like, you know, listening to chit chat about life and watching someone do her nails. And yeah, watched all the way through. Let's have you put a rock star, like emoji. And yeah. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.